Now, Newcastle are absolutely flying at the top of the Championship ahead of Sunday's trip to Leeds, which is live on Sky. It's the first league meeting between the sides since January 2004, when both were in the Premier League. Newcastle go into the weekend 3 points clear of second place Brighton and 8 clear of third place. They've won the last 7 league games, and our next guest has been in goal for all 7 of those. It's Karl Darlow who's ready to speak to us now. Karl, you've come into the side for this run of wins. Is Newcastle a good place to be at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've done very well recently. We've had a good run of form, and we're looking to continue that now, going into Sunday's match against Leeds.
Yeah, you've won 12 of your last 14 league games, 15 wins in 17 in all competitions. What's clicked after that slow start when you lost your first 2?
I think we just needed to get used to the division a little bit. I think we've now started to play and showcase our football really, and show what we're about. We've had a lot of grit and determination away from home. We've had stuff thrown against us all over really, and we've managed to deal with that, and it's just been holding on to leads and holding on to 1-0 leads, which has put us in the position that we are at the minute.
Yeah, and every game you've played this season, regardless of the competition, Newcastle have won. Do you feel like a lucky charm at the moment?
Yes, hopefully. I just enjoy my football at the minute, and as long as that continues, I'll be happy, and as long as the team's doing well, then I think everyone in this city is buzzing at the minute about Newcastle, and hopefully we can continue that throughout the season.
You had to wait until the end of September to play your first league game when you replaced Matt Sells for the Norwich match. What a game it was, winning 4-3, but were you concerned after conceding 3 in that game, and not a lot you could have done about them, to say?
Yeah, it was a crazy game. I mean, the goals that were going in, we had the penalty, then a deflection, and a goal in the top corner, like you say, which is, I was just thinking, don't be tonight. We end up going and losing the game. So I was happy that we turned it around, and we've really kicked on from there with some very good form, like you say. And we're just concentrating on the next game and hopefully chalk up another 3 points.
You were in the team for the last couple of months of last season in the Premier League, weren't you, after Rob Elliott got injured? Did that give you the impression that you'd start this season as first choice, and what did you think when Matt Sells arrived?
I knew there was going to be tough competition for places, and I was well aware of that. The manager told me that, and I knew that I just needed to fight for my place. So I just carried on training, kept my head down, and I've waited for my chance. And hopefully now I can just carry on as I am, and hopefully the team can keep winning. But like you say, Matt's did well when he came in, and when the opportunity arose for me, I just needed to make sure that I took it.
Do the 2 of you get on? Goalkeepers work so closely together day in, day out, but obviously only one of you can play.
Yeah, of course we do. We're a good unit, actually. We work very hard day in, day out. I mean, we've got an unbelievable set of goalkeepers here now, and we know that if one of us is playing well or one of us isn't playing so well, then someone else can take your spot at any point. So it's just a case of staying on your game, I think, and working hard with everyone. Everyone's very supportive in that group, and yeah, it's a good working environment.
You've got your old club, Nottingham Forest, away in a couple of weeks. Have you got your eye on that one already? Determined to make sure you're still in the team for that one?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just taking it each game at a time. I know it's a cliche, but literally at the moment we're doing so well. We don't want to take our eye off the ball, and we need to make sure that we sort out 3 points really this weekend at Leeds. And then I'll be looking forward to that and relishing that game against Nottingham Forest.
And Jamal Lascelles is in the same boat, of course, made the move from Forest with you. You've seen him grow into a very impressive captain of Newcastle now. Even as a young lad, did you know he'd always got that ability and those leadership qualities in him?
Yeah, of course. I've been with him for however many years now, and there's a great talent there, and he's obviously stepped up to be captain, and he's growing in that role. I think everyone can see that. It's been unbelievable, and the potential for him is great. So I'm delighted for how well he's doing, and it's making the team play even better, and we've been solid at the back. So yeah, he's been unbelievable so far.
Yeah, Rafa Benitez has certainly put his faith in the pair of you. What's he like to play for? What is he like behind the scenes?
It's been brilliant. I mean, we train nearly every day, and we work hard on tactics and shape, and just the aura obviously that he brings with him from being at such big clubs beforehand is for a player, is who you want to work with and who you want to work for. So he's been a massive influence on and off the pitch. I think it's easy to see around the club. I think behind the scenes is had a massive change, and it's brilliant that the club is going forward now, and hopefully we can look to the future.
Yeah, big test to come then against Leeds on Sunday. They've got real momentum at the moment. They're up to 6th in the league after winning their last 3. What sort of game are you expecting at Ellen Road?
I think similar to what we have been all season away from home. We know that teams don't want us to play football and that they want to press us, so we need to make sure that we're ready for a high pressing game from Leeds, and that we move the ball quickly and we play our football when we can. But at the end of the day, it's a championship, and we know that it's going to be tough to get going really away from home. We just need to make sure that however we do it, we come away from there with 3 points.
It's a sellout at Ellen Road. That doesn't happen very often these days. Of course, you're used to sellout crowds at St James's Park. How big a factor is that? Are away teams fearful? Is that what got you over the line in that extraordinary win over Norwich?
Yeah, I mean, the support that we've had all season has been incredible, and I think, like I said earlier, the whole of Newcastle's buzzing at the minute with how the football club's doing. So to pack out 52,000 ground at home every week, and then take 5, 6, 7,000 away from home, the support we've had is incredible, and hopefully we can keep that throughout the season and keep impressing with our performances.
What's it been like preparing for this game? Has it been strange in training this week with so many players away on international duty? Enough players there to fire shots at you?
Yeah, we've had a couple of days where it's been a bit quiet, but everyone's back in now. So the last couple of days, then going into the rest of this week, it's going to obviously pick up, and we can really concentrate on how we're going to go about winning this game on Sunday.
And you've got a couple of teammates who play for Scotland against England, haven't you? Grant Hanley and Matt Ritchie. Have you given them much grief for that? I mean, Grant missed a big-headed chance, didn't he? Has that come up at all the last few days?
No, we let him off that one so far, so we'll save that one in the locker for when we need it, I think.
Thanks for joining us, Karl. All the best at the weekend.
Thank you very much. Cheers.